Okay, dear students, once again starting the explanation. The previous video I have got little bit of disturbance. I'll tell you, I'm telling from that point only where I have left it. So we are discussing about the equivalent weight of the compound. The formula of the equivalent weight of the compound is how much it is molecular weight of the compound divided by number of electronic charge. So we are discussing about the equivalent weight of sodium chloride, for example. So in case of sodium chloride, what is the formula of sodium chloride? It is NaCl. So when it will undergoes, it will give you the Na plus and Cl minus. So Na plus have one positive charge and Cl minus has got one minus charge. But here we have been asked the number of electronic charge on either cation or anion. That means we will be using cation or anion charge only. Both we are not going to use it. So both cation and anion having the same charges, that is 1. So we are not going to write plus or minus charges over it. You only write the number of charges. So that is 1 here. So we will be using the molecular weight of the compound, and at denominator position you will be writing the number of electronic charge. In this way you will be getting the equivalent weight of any compound. So very simple formula I am telling you. Definition is little bit complicated, but the formula are very simple, so very easily we can find out. Next we can find out the equivalent weight of an ion. Okay, equivalent weight of ion. Whether you find out the equivalent weight of ion or you find out the equivalent weight of any element, it will be same only, because in case of ion formation only there is a loss and gain of electron. So there is no change in the weight or mass of the element when it undergoes into ion. When something get converted into ion, only there is a change in the number of electron only. There is no change in the number of proton or neutron. So there will be no change in the mass of the atoms or any other species. So that is why whether you talk about the equivalent weight of an ion or whether you talk about the equivalent weight of metal, like sodium, or equivalent weight of sodium we say 23. So equivalent weight of sodium ion will also be same, that is 23 only. So in that way there is no problem. So how to find out the equivalent weight of an ion? So at the numerator level we will be writing molecular weight of an ion. At denominator level it would be the number of electronic charges. So in this way electronic charges means how much charge developed got at particular one ion. The molecular weight remains same. So that you are going to write and you can find out. So very simple thing. The last one I am telling you, equivalent weight of an oxidizing or reducing agent. Equivalent weight of an oxidizing or reducing agent. So what is the formula? Molecular weight of a compound, molecular weight of a compound and divided by the number of electron transferred in redox reaction. That means when there is a reaction, there is a redox reaction, so there is a loss and gain of electron. So how much is the loss and gain of electron per molecules of the oxidizing or reducing agent? That will be taken care, that will be written here. So molecular weight of the compound will be divided by number of electrons transferred in redox reaction. So these are the formula of equivalent weight. By using this formula you can easily find out the equivalent weight of any substance. So for numerical there will be no problem. Okay, now I will explain what is equivalent weight. Actually now we will be moving towards the theoretical part. What is the equivalent weight of any substance? Very simple way you remember. Equivalent weight of any substance is nothing but the amount of a particular substance which replaces the 1 gram of sodium, 1 gram of hydrogen, 8 gram of oxygen or 35.5 gram of chlorine. The amount of substance which can replace hydrogen, 1 gram of hydrogen, 8 gram of oxygen or 35.5 gram of chlorine, then that much amount which replaces this much amount of hydrogen, oxygen and chlorine are known as equivalent to it. So when it replaces, or even then, if a particular substance combines with, if a particular, the amount of substance, another way you can take it, the amount of substance which reacts with 1 gram of hydrogen, 8 gram of oxygen or 35.5 gram of chlorine, then this amount would be known as equivalent weight of that substance. That means we must remember three things: 1 gram of hydrogen, 8 gram of 1 gram of hydrogen, 8 gram of oxygen and 35.5 gram of chlorine. You remember these three numbers: 1 gram of hydrogen, 8 gram of oxygen or 35.5 gram of chlorine. If any substance react with either of these substance or removes this much of hydrogen, oxygen or chlorine, then that much amount would be known as equivalent to it. Suppose that 2 gram of any substance, any name, any substance, removes 1 gram of hydrogen from the reaction, then what happens? This 2 gram is the equivalent weight of that substance. If this 2 gram of substance reacts with hydrogen, reacts with 1 gram of hydrogen, then this 2 gram of this substance is the equivalent weight of that substance. Now I will take the another thing. Now again I have taken the 2 gram of a particular substance, and if it reacts with 8 gram of oxygen, then the equivalent weight of substance would be 2. If 2 gram of this oxygen removes 8 gram of, if the 2 gram of any substance removes the 8 gram of oxygen from any reaction mixture, even then it is equivalent weight would be that substance of 2 only. If a particular substance reacts with 35.5 gram of chlorine, then the equivalent weight of that particular substance would be known as 35.5. So if we make assumptions that particular substance have been taken 4 gram and that 4 gram reacts with 35.5 gram of chlorine, then the equivalent weight of that particular substance would be 4 gram. Now again, if the 4 gram of any substance removes 35.5 gram of chlorine from the reaction mixture, even then we can say that the equivalent weight of that particular substance is 4 gram. So the parameter is 1 gram of hydrogen, 8 gram of oxygen and 35.5 gram of chlorine. So you should remember these three parameters. You have to compare any chemicals with these three masses, either these three. Either you compare with 1 gram of hydrogen or with 8 gram of oxygen or with 35.5 gram of chlorine. So by comparing either of these three with any substance, you can find out the equivalent mass. Okay. So now I will give you equivalent mass of a substance is the number of parts of the substance which combines with or displaces or or contains 1.008 parts. Actual atomic mass of hydrogen is 1.008, so actual I have written. You can write 1 only during the calculation. By the mass of hydrogen, or 8 part by mass of oxygen, or 35.5 parts by mass of chlorine. So this is the definition of the equivalent weight of any substance. Whether you say equivalent weight or equivalent mass, both are same thing. When you write the equivalent mass or equivalent weight in gram, then it is called gram equivalent mass, denoted by GEM. So numerically equivalent mass and gram equivalent mass both are numerically equal. Gram equivalent mass expressed as gram, whereas equivalent mass have unit as AMU. No unit, or you can say the equivalent mass have no unit also, because equivalent mass, when you take it, is divided by certain ratio, that's why it is not having unit. So you should remember these three things: 1, 8 and 35.5. So pure ratio, that's why no weight. Now I will give you the example here. Here hydrogen and chlorine reacts and forms the HCl. Now you take the one molecule of HCl. So what is the ratio between these two? One molecule of HCl, 1 is 35.5. So this one part of hydrogen combines with 35.5 gram of chlorine. That's why this is the, so what is the equivalent mass of chlorine? Because 35.5 gram of chlorine reacts with 1 gram of hydrogen. Anything which reacts with 1 gram of hydrogen, that would be the equivalent weight. And here 35.5 gram of chlorine reacts with 1 gram of hydrogen. That's why the equivalent weight of chlorine is 35.5. So I think you might have understood clearly. Okay, I will take another example now. Hydrogen and oxygen reacts and forms a hydrogen oxide, that is water. Before that, you can here also you can compare this hydrogen and this chlorine. So you actual mass of this, actual mass of it, you will take the whatever the mass is used, you will find that same ratio 1:35.5. So just you can look at here, this is 2 gram and this is 70 gram, this is 71 gram. So what is the ratio? That means 2 gram of hydrogen reacts with 71 gram of chlorine. So 1 gram of hydrogen would react with 35.5 gram of chlorine. So even if you look at that way also during the reaction, that 1 gram of hydrogen reacts with 35.5 gram. So even then you can say that equivalent weight of chlorine is 35.5, because 35.5 gram of chlorine got reacted with 1 gram of hydrogen. So whatever thing reacts with 1 gram of hydrogen, that is known as equivalent weight. Now whatever amount reacts with 1 gram of hydrogen, that is known as equivalent weight. Now I am taking another example, hydrogen and oxygen. You can see here it is 4 gram and it is 32 gram. So 4 gram reacts with 32 gram. So that's why 1 gram would react with how much? It will react with 8 gram. 4 gram of hydrogen reacts with 32 gram of oxygen. So 1 gram of hydrogen would react with 8 grams. So that's why the equivalent weight of oxygen is 8. Now if you look at the water, then you can find out the ratio between hydrogen and oxygen by mass. So 1 molecule of hydrogen and oxygen, we are finding the ratio between hydrogen and oxygen for 1 molecule of water. So it is 2 gram and it is 16. 2:16, it is how much? It is 1:8. That means 1 gram of hydrogen reacts with 8 gram of oxygen. Since 1 gram reacts with 8 gram of oxygen, so that is why the equivalent weight of oxygen will be 8, because 8 gram of oxygen reacts with 1 gram of hydrogen. So in this way, the equivalent weight of oxygen is how much? 8 gram. Now I will take the another example, reaction between the zinc and hydrochloric acid. It produces the zinc chloride. and hydrogen gas. You know the atomic mass of zinc here, 65 gram. Zinc chloride here, we are comparing with hydrogen here. Different way we can take to understand this. So it is how much? It is 2 gram. So now here you can see 65 gram produces how much? 2 gram of hydrogen. 65 gram of zinc produces this 2 gram of hydrogen. So that is why to produce 1 gram of hydrogen, how much zinc is required? 65 by 2. 2 gram of hydrogen is produced by 65 gram of zinc. So 1 gram of hydrogen would be produced by 65 by 2 gram. So that means 1 gram of hydrogen would be produced by 32.5 gram of zinc. Since 1 gram of hydrogen is produced by 32.5 gram of zinc, that is why the equivalent weight of zinc would be 32.5 gram. So on the basis of chemical equation also you can find out the equivalent weight of zinc. The best option is formula what I have given you. By that way you can find out. From this formula and another way you can find out the equivalent weight of zinc by using the formula. Earlier we have discussed. What I have discussed? The valency of equivalent weight of an element. Equivalent weight of an element, what is that? Equivalent weight of element equal to atomic weight by valency. So in the same way we can use that formula, equivalent weight of zinc. So how much it is? The molecular mass of the zinc is how much? It is 65, and what is the valency of zinc? We know that is 2. So 65 by 2, how much you are getting? 32.5 grams. Same result we are getting. So whatever method you apply, you will get the same result, 32.5 gram, here also 32.5 gram. Okay, now I will find out the equivalent weight of zinc in another way also by taking the zinc chloride. From this zinc chloride compound also we can find out the equivalent weight of zinc here also. Now here see, here the ratio between the zinc and chlorine, how much it is? 65, and chlorine is 35.5 into 2 and 71 gram. So how much? 65 gram of zinc combines with 71 gram of chlorine. 65 combines with 671 gram of chlorine. So that means 71 gram chlorine combines with 65 gram of zinc. So 35.5 gram of chlorine would combine with 65 by 2 gram of zinc. So anything which combines with 35.5 gram of chlorine, that would be the equivalent weight. So 65 by 2 gram of zinc combines with 35.5 gram of chlorine. That's why the equivalent weight of zinc would be 60 by 2. So altogether you, how much you are getting? 32.5. So same result you are getting. Same result you are getting. So what is the equivalent weight of zinc? That is 32.5 gram. Okay. Then I will take another example, that is the reaction between zinc and hydrochloric acid. So 65 gram of zinc would react with 2 into 36.5 gram of hydrochloric acid. So here 32.5, 65 gram of zinc reacts with 2 into 36.5 gram. So now the 32, what is the equivalent weight of zinc? What is the equivalent weight of zinc? That is 32.5. We have already studied earlier. So if you now know the equivalent weight of any one substance, you can find out with the equivalent weight of another substance. So 32.5 gram if you have taken the zinc, then it will react with the 36.5 gram of hydrochloric acid. That is 2 into 36.5 divided by 65 into 32.5. So if you calculate it, how much you are getting? 36.5. So equivalent weight of HCl would be 36.5. Why? Because 36.5 gram of HCl reacts with 32.5 gram of zinc. So that is why equivalent weight of HCl would be 36.5. Now if in another way, if you take that what is the equivalent weight of HCl, that is 36.5. So with 36.5, how much zinc got reacted? 32.5. So in this way also you can say that the equivalent weight of zinc is 32.5. So if in a chemical reaction, if you are aware about any other equivalent weight, by that way you can find out the weight of others also. So same thing here, I have calculated what I said to you. HCl zinc 2 into 36.5. HCl reacts with 65 gram of zinc. So 36.5 gram of HCl would react with 32.5 gram. So in this way the equivalent weight of zinc would be 32.5. So I am discussing how to find out the equivalent weight in different way. Okay, so you got it now. Now I will find out by using the formula. By using the formula, we have to find out the equivalent weight of zinc chloride. Zinc chloride. So zinc chloride, the first of all find out the molecular weight of zinc chloride. So that would be 65 plus 35.5 into 2. So what is the equivalent weight of compound? Molecular mass. Molecular mass divided by the number of charges. What is the equivalent weight of a compound? Molecular weight of compound divided by number of electronic charge on either cation or anion. So this formula I am using here. So it is the molecular mass of zinc chloride, and what is the charge over zinc? It is 2 positive. And what is the charge over Cl2? That is -2. One Cl has got -1, so 2 Cl is there, so -2 will be the charge. So both have got the same charges, that is 2 and 2, 2 plus and 2 minus. So that number of charges we are using here. So how much we are getting? 68 grams. So in this way you can find out the equivalent weight of any compound, equivalent weight of any compound by using this one also. Okay, by here also you can find out, here also this zinc chloride, what would be the atomic mass? The molecular mass of zinc chloride, that is 136 gram. Okay. Now compare this zinc chloride with the zinc or HCl. If you know the equivalent weight of zinc, then compare with this. If you know the equivalent weight of HCl, then you find out this one. So if you compare zinc and zinc chloride, so 65 gram of zinc produces 136 gram of zinc chloride. So what is the equivalent weight of zinc? That would be 32.5. So it will produce 136 by 65 into 32.5. So how much you calculate it? You calculate it, you will get 68 gram. You will get 68 gram. Calculate this. One more way, you can compare with this one also. 36, this HCl and zinc chloride. So 2 into 36.5 HCl and take the zinc chloride. Okay. And zinc chloride, HCl we have taken and zinc chloride we have taken. So 2 into 36.5, 2 into 36.5 gram of HCl produces 136 gram of zinc chloride. So 136 gram is there. So that is what is the equivalent of weight of HCl? That is 36.5. So how much it will produce? 136 by 2 into 36.5 into 36.5. This will get cancelled. So how much you are getting? How much you are getting? You are getting 68 gram. So by any way, whatever way you use, so many types I have discussed. So this much produces this much zinc chloride. So 36.5 the equivalent of weight of HCl. So 36.5 gram of HCl would react with 136 by to 36.5 into 36. So that will be 68 grams. So this method also gives you the 68 gram only. Okay. Now in the last we will discuss the how to find out the equivalent weight of oxidizing agent and reducing agent, that I will discuss in another video.